Hey guys, Justin again down here at the Kendall Bronco Club, and today I wanted to bring you another vehicle in our Trimline series. Today I have a Badlands. So with the Badlands, this one is the vehicle if you're a low-speed rock crawler, off-road, the actual one that we can use in most capacities here in Idaho. This is the right vehicle for you if you're into that sort of thing. On the front of the vehicle, it's pretty dynamic. There's two different bumper options on this vehicle. Both of them are steel. This capable bumper has the D-rings built in, so versus some of the other bumpers that you have to have a different mount for, these are already built into the bumper as well as your full LED fog lights. LED signature headlights are standard, as well as a unique grille. The Badlands has this carbonized gray molded in color grille. So again, it's not a painted grille, so you don't have to worry about getting rock chips and that sort of thing in it. It's the same color throughout. One other thing that's notable on the Badlands specific is the skid plate underneath here is metal. And this one actually has the only vehicle that comes standard with skid plates front to rear. So on the side of the Badlands, you'll notice a couple of things that really set it apart. First off, it does obviously have the optional Sasquatch package on this one. It comes either way. Both Badlands series come with a fairly aggressive all-terrain tire, regardless of which one you get. Axle ratios are also lower range. Locking differentials are standard on a Badlands. So front and rear are standard either model, even without the upgraded Sasquatch package like you see here today. Bilstein suspension is also standard on the Badlands model. So regardless of which engine, which transmission, Sasquatch or not, you're getting that upgraded premium Bilstein suspension with the piggyback reservoirs on your shock. Rock sliders are also standard on this model. Much like the Black Diamond, the rock sliders on both the two-door and the four-door are standard equipment on this guy. So lastly, here on the side of the vehicle, you'll notice that the Badlands specifically, everything regardless of package again, so regardless Sasquatch or not, you're going to get the ABS plastic fenders. They are quick release underneath for those applications where maybe it's just a little bit wider than you want. It takes about 2 minutes a piece to pull these off and leave them trail side while you're out adventuring. The backs of the mirrors as well as the door handles are also that same material. It's just much more resilient versus a painted surface. You don't have to worry about rock chips and that sort of thing impacting the paint. So inside the Badlands, there's a couple of more things that are unique to this specific model. The Badlands is specific in the fact that it offers the vinyl floors, drain plugs, washouts. The specific one I'm in right here happens to have the leather upgrade. So that gives you the carpet floor and a more luxurious feel in here. So even though it has the off-road prowess, you're not giving up the luxuries of a daily driver either. The Badlands series has options that aren't even available on other models. The biggest one is probably this button here, which is called the sway bar disconnect. This guy, you can be under a load. In other words, you can have one wheel a little bit higher than the other. You don't have to be on level ground to engage it and disengage it all the way up to 20 miles an hour, as long as you're in a four-wheel drive range. Upfitter switches are also a big deal for this specific model. These allow you to attach accessories like lights, winches, air compressors, those sorts of things that are, again, super useful in the off-road world. They're standard on this vehicle. They're all pre-wired, pre-fused, super easy to even DIY accessories that way. Again, we talked outside. It does have front and rear lockers as standard. Trail turn assist is also standard on vehicles equipped with an automatic transmission. This vehicle is offered in a 7-speed manual transmission mated to the 4-cylinder engine. The one I'm sitting in today has a little bit more powerful 2.7-liter EcoBoost V6. The Badlands, equally equipped throughout the model line, will be the most expensive, and the reasons why are some of these features are just not offered in, say, like a Wild Track or an Outer Banks, that sort of thing. So the Badlands, as we've talked about, it's for the low-speed off-road rock crawling kind of guy. It's also for the guy that's going to get a little bit more adventurous, and top speed is not necessarily his number one concern. He wants to get to that most remote location, to the top of the lookout tower, those sorts of things, and not have to worry about the underside of the vehicle getting damaged. Again, having every available off-road type item, this is the right vehicle for you. The downsides to this vehicle, or maybe who it's not for, if you're looking for optimal fuel economy, this is the heaviest in the Bronco lineup. So weight obviously impacts fuel mileage. Same power, same amenities, that kind of stuff inside, but again, you have carrying around a little bit of extra weight just due to those skid plates and the upgraded steering and that sort of stuff that comes on the Badlands series. Other people it's not for. If it's strictly a budget type build, or the person who just simply wants to get to their camping stopping spot that's at the end of a, a little bit of a rutty road, any of the Broncos will get you there. If you've taken the time today to enjoy this video, please feel free to click the like or subscribe button. If you turn on notifications, it'll let you know when more videos like this come out and the rest of this series. Obviously, you're always welcome to come visit us here in person. We're located at 178 East Overland Road at Meridian, so we're at the corners of Meridian Road and Overland, right here, right off the freeway. Kendall, let's start something great.